There's a little meeting at Caulfield Heath today on the inner track that they run after their Super Bowl promotions and parties. So, few worth having a bit of a look at if you're so inclined. Race 3, yes, Yoshi is odds-on favourite. I don't think it should be odds-on favourite. Or more to the point, I don't think it's a type to take odds-on with confidence. Only been seen once. It was very impressive at sale, make no mistake. It was over 1100, clearly wound up, well backed, and now a month between runs, stepping to 1200. Now, if it improves, yeah, it'll win. Will it? Wouldn't be the first horse after a big maiden on debut to regress. Conversely, Wilshire Square should sit right behind in the run. I think it's very nice each way value at $6, so with a place on side. Wilshire Square, this time last year, ran a placing in a Blue Diamond Prelude. Missed a bit of racing. Okay, first up Flemington. Last start was the switch on run at Pakenham, and that was a very fast race. Now, Wintery won that race, and then Wintery on Saturday ran second at big odds to Alpha Sophie in the Mare Stakes race. That is very, very nice form. So Wilshire Square should peak third up, should be very fit at 1200, and should stalk the favourite throughout. So that tells me it's not a bad play each way. Hoping for a big day for the Mar stable, because the next two short price favourites are entitled to their short price, to the point where if it just comes down to talent, they should both be $1.20. That is Celerity. Now Celerity, I think it's a bit of a hot horse, and by that I mean, you know, it gets a bit stirred up. But it's got a serious talent. We saw it Flemington New Year's Eve. We saw it in its win when James Cummings trained it at Hawkesbury. And I think it's a type of horse that just needs to switch off early. So last start second was more than sound at over 1100. But I love the fact it's coming back to 1000 and going from the straight track back around the bend. So it can be a real coiled spring type setup. And there's pace in front of it, so hopefully it sits second line. If that's the case and it switches off early, leaves its energy for late, it'll just come down to getting a bit of luck here. And if it gets luck, it should be far too good. And She's an Artist might be a serious horse, like a Sangster type Group 1 winner in time. Its win at Flemington was unbelievable, the first of those, and then didn't quite go on with it. So it resumes, and that's why it's deep odds on today, because of that massive spike figure. Dare say they're trying to get it to relax a bit. And this is its first start around a bend since the big margin win at Bendigo on debut. So look, I know bookies love you taking multis, but if you're going to take it all up, like I said, Celerity into She's an Artist, you get about $3, and it just comes down to talent. It just comes down to how they switch on the day. It won't come down to talent, because on talent they both win. And one of the value is Grey Ice. Now it's $10 last race. Here's the thing, if it runs to its Caulfield main track win in April, it'll win today, and it's $10. So why is it $10? Well, it's pretty plain first up at Eagle Farm, but 6 odd weeks between runs, 2 trials, and its last trial said ready. Now it was over 1400 metres, conceded a big start, really big mid-race move, wasn't overly pushed. The winner has a bit of talent, Braden Starr, it's good stakes level stayer. And Shoeless is up to this grade, and it was just a real nice run, and it was in on Saturday and they scratched it. A bit like Signal to Tony the week before. They scratched it for an easier race. And it seems good value. So in summary, I think Wilshire Square either each way, or have it for the winning result and save Yoshi the win in race 3. I think both the short favourites should win races 4 and 5 in Celerity and She's an Artist in the last race. Having a bit of an each way play. It's $10 for a reason, but I think it'll run you a good race, and if it rings a day game, it'll win. Grey Ice. Game responsibly. Go D's.